Back to CountyLine TV. We're here working on the Corvette again. Bent tie rod is hopefully there we go. Hopefully gonna get some light. The bent tie rod is hopefully gonna get changed today. It's very bent, and then where it unbolts or unscrews, I guess, is way up in there, and you can't get to it because everything is around it. So they make this fancy tool, and it's just a inner tie rod tool set. You can see there. I've never used one of these before. I also can't get the box open. Bear with me. So it's this massive green thing here, and you, I guess, take whatever size of these guys fits in here and fits the back of the inner tie rod. There's my inner tie rod. Guess you just slap that in there and stick it in, and then the opposite end of that green thing has a 1/2" drive square, so you can slap an impact on it. Probably not supposed to be an impact, but if you know me. So anyway, let's get right to it. We got to get the boot off. I guess that's it. Get the boot off and go to town on it. I'd say if I was smart, the first step would be to get the new lock nut right about the same distance as the old lock nut, which I already passed. That way, when we get it back together, we're at least close to where we need to be with the alignment spec, and then we just toe plate it from there, and we don't have to turn it a mile. At least that's the idea. This is the strap band clip, whatever, that holds the inner tie rod boot on. And I'm telling you, I just went to battle with this thing for like 10 minutes trying to get it off there. It finally came off. But now the boot should be pretty free. Yeah, so now I can actually get to the inner tie rod. But I have to take the outer tie rod off in order to get the tool over the inner tie rod to get to the back where it needs to be. So, bear with me here. I just discovered that I actually didn't need to buy an inner tie rod removal tool. If you look at that, where the inner tie rod connects is freaking right there, dude. It's on this side of the freaking frame rail. But the boot went way back here, and the boot went all the way up to the what's it called there? Steering rack, like it's supposed to, obviously. So I didn't realize that I didn't need to rent that tool. So it's $100. I'm definitely taking it back, because next time I can just use a pipe wrench. Dang it. Far more stressful than it needed to be. None of those tools fit quite right. The one that was on there when I got it to come off was not even right. Very irritating. And then I got some dirt in my eye too. So it's let me get that out of my eye. And we're back. Now I just realized that in order to get the boot on, I have to take this nut off, which is supposed to be holding my distance. Need some type of measurement. Well, that's going to conclude that project. Let's go give you an update on Justin's RX-7, and that's going to be it for this video. So I'll take you over there here in just a second. Alright, I just got all my tools picked up over there. The reason I can't finish that car right now is I'm still waiting on that dash 10AN 90-degree fitting so that I can get that hose to not kink. But I figured I'd walk you over here because lots of progress has been made. He threw some wheels on the front, which look pretty good. They poked quite a bit, but hey, that's alright. It's a drift car. And it's got big angles, so it's like functional or something. It's back on the ground, kind of a big deal. He got like the shifter in and stuff. There's a seat just loosely chilling in here right now. It's not going to be the permanent seat, but he was just trying to, you know, figure out how things were going to work in here. Most of that switch panel you see there is actually wired up and ready to go. It's just not mounted because, well, there's nothing in the car to mount it to right now. He's going to be ordering a full aluminum dash. And we're not sure if it's going there or if it's going in the center console, which you probably just saw the center console is in the car. There's a spicy thing that happened right here that I can actually show you some footage on of him going to town on this, but obviously that's just separated by a thing, Amazon package right now. But there is going to be supports that go down. So yeah, long story short, that drop vent is going to be pretty efficient. You know, it's going to be like below the radiator fan, so pretty much, which is going to be shrouded. So like every bit of hot air that comes to that radiator is going right over top of the hood instead of heat soaking the engine bay. So that'll be pretty cool. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. As soon as I get that dash 10AN fitting in, we'll get this oil cooler hooked up, and maybe we'll go to Mexico and test the car or something like that, you know what I mean? Anyway, I also am waiting on a side skirt, but you guys have seen me put side skirts on this car at least once, because I've done it like 3 or 4 times. So, anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and tell your mom to subscribe, and we will see you on the next episode.